In this video, I'm going to show you how to make a quick and easy face mask with Cricut Maker and Easypress2. Hi! If you're new here, my name is Kim with Kimagine DIY, where I hope to help you imagine the possibilities with DIYs and crafts. Alright, let's just dive into this sewing, Cricut, and Easypress2 tutorial. Here's the design in Cricut Design Space. I modified one of the SVGs in Cricut Access to create this. So you're just gonna go over to Make It, click Light Cotton. I actually decided to cut 2 more sides just so I can fill up the piece of fabric that I decided to use. Here I decided to cut a 12 by 24 inch piece of fabric for the Cricut fabric mat. Then just iron out your fabric and use the brayer to flatten it onto your fabric mat. And then I decided to add 2 more face mask sides just to fill out the fabric, so I'm using the most of it. Then you're gonna take your 2 halves, you're gonna line them up, and then sew along the middle. You're gonna do that twice, one for the front layer and one for the back layer. Also, you're just gonna take the pinking shears and we're just going to snip the excess so it doesn't fray. Then you're just going to align the right sides of the fabric together, make sure the seams match up, and clip them. So the wrong side of the fabric's on the outside, right side of the fabric's on the inside. When you're sewing around, you're not gonna do a complete closed stitch, you're just gonna leave one side open so you can turn the fabric inside out. And once you do that, you're gonna iron it flat. Then on that open side, we're just gonna fold the little tabs in, iron that flat, and then stitch it closed. You would want to use a thread closer to your mask, but I wanted to have a contrasting color so you guys can see better. Then we're gonna take the elastic. I cut an excess amount, so I'm actually cutting out 14 inches because this is the first time I'm making this one, and I wanted enough wiggle room so I can shorten the length later. What I love about creating masks this way is basically creating an opening so if the elastic gets stretched out or if you want to change it to a string, you can just easily thread it back through. You don't have to get a whole new mask. That's why I love the versatility of sewing it this way. And then to tie the elastic, you just do a simple overhand knot, and then you can tuck the knot inside the loop to hide it. So here is the Frozen Element Snowflake from Frozen 2. I like any design that's kind of in the know. You wouldn't necessarily know it was from Frozen 2 unless you watched the movie. In the description box below, I'll put some of the links for that SVG. Then you just go to Browse Materials, click Everyday Iron On. So when laying your iron on, shiny side is always down, matte side or different color is facing up. And when I cut this design out, weeding was particularly difficult. The overall graphic, I had about 3 inches. It was about the largest I can go without it coming off the mask. But there's so many small design aspects, it was very hard to weed. Got a little wiggly, but overall, I think it came out great. Also, don't forget you have to preheat the fabric for 5 seconds. I used the Cricut heating instructions guide. Now the hard part is trying to lay your design to sit vertically when there's a distinctive up and down on a mask that's kind of tilted on your face. And then held down for 30 seconds. When I was peeling up, I could see a little bit was coming off, so I just hit it again and it came out well. And here's the finished design. It's simple yet elegant, and of course with some Disney flair, which I love. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit that subscribe button to see more DIYs and crafts, and I'll see you in the next video. And here's the finished design. It's simple.